at the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in the land. With my podcast, that's what I'm talking about. If you missed the first half, we have a tremendous storm here on Long Island, and it knocked out internet. But we are back, and we have some top stories of the week that you might not have seen. If you want to see the whole episode, it will be posted probably tomorrow on X. Just go to the America First Warehouse on X and see the podcast in its entirety. Entirety?
All of it.
Okay, here we go. Another. Here's one that was a big news story. The discovery of a body in a remote area near the RFK Bridge, situated between Randall's Island in New York and the Bronx, has sparked an investigation by authorities, the NYPD, and the fire department. Sparked an investigation? That's where bodies are supposed to be in New York. I'm sick of bodies turning up in unauthorized places.
Yeah.
Bodies belong in the river.
That's always worked for Brooklyn.
You dump them in the river. And you know, you have a little bit of an obligation. You don't leave the body in the stairwell. You don't leave the body where kids could get at it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Not only that,
Children.
not only that, it's against the ecosystem. You put the body in the river, now the fish eat.
Right.
You catch the fish, now the humans eat. You see how it goes? It's God's plan.
It's order. I like order.
We're
right?
getting back to old school values. Which
It
I
makes
like.
sense.
Yeah.
Right. Order says bodies belong in the river. Hookers in the red light districts.
Sure.
You know, you see a hooker in front of down the block, you're like, hey, what is this, the red light district?
Go where you belong.
Go where you belong.
When we were kids growing up in the 70s and the 80s, you knew you could get a good hooker down in Times Square. You knew,
Right.
Or the Intrepid. You knew where your hookers were. Yeah, they were all hanging out by the Intrepid.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know where
He's
people
writing it down. He's writing it down.
Where do people go for sex now? Their wiener laptop.
Right.
No one wants to leave their house.
It's not natural, I tell you.
No.
There's an order, and this should not be an investigation. Look, you want fireworks?
Yeah.
Chinatown.
Yeah.
And here's another thing. If nobody reported him missing, is he really missing?
No.
Right.
No.
Right.
It's government efficiency. That's what it is. Let them be.
Listen, first of all, when you know that there are bodies in certain neighborhoods and it's accepted, okay? When you're listening to the news at home and you hear there's a madman on the loose, there's 3 bodies near this school, and you're like, what? Where? And they go, in the worst neighborhood. You're like, oh, all
Christ
right.
almighty, I
Of
don't
course
know.
there's a madman on the loose.
Yeah.
That's what the neighborhood is.
If you leave a body lying around New York, bad things happen. I think the last one got fucked on a subway train. Remember that?
It had nothing to do with that. I take the bus.
By the way, and if you're gonna leave a corpse,
In the caboose.
Don't leave such a good-looking corpse around, and it won't get fucked. I've said that
You got no one to
before.
blame but yourself.
Yeah, no one to blame but yourself.
That's right. And he was asking
Let me ask you guys a question, because I know you guys are sick in the head too.
Sure.
When you hear of a new serial killer,
Right.
and they all of a sudden say serial killer did this, they found 3 bodies. You're like, 3 bodies?
Yeah.
This is a new 3
My
bodies.
bachelor party, I lost 3 people.
That's like, you got to be double digits, or it's not
Yeah,
really newsworthy.
Yeah.
Listen,
You know?
3.
And you gotta have a theme.
Yes.
Gotta have a theme. Oh, they washed up. Like the one they're finding, the guy that killed all the broads over in where was it? Was it
Long Island.
Long Island? What was it?
The Gilgo guy.
Gilgo.
The guilt. Yeah.
As a theme.
Yeah, that's
He was
a
a
theme.
peace lover.
Right.
And didn't they fire 2 guys because they didn't give a fuck to like law dudes not to bust your chops? Like the guy in charge of the
Is
investigation.
that when
like,
you
nah.
were let go?
Now we're connecting the dots, and it's a straight fucking line, Scott.
If it walks like a duck.
Listen, 2 or 3 people, it was a party gone wrong. 5 or 6, Carnival Cruise. 10, all right, let's start looking
All right,
into
all right,
this
yeah.
now.
Now
I'm
you get it.
interested.
Now you get a nickname.
That's right. That's right. You need a theme to get a nickname, Son
Yeah,
of
you
Sam.
do.
You know,
You
or,
do.
or
Just
John,
go-
or three, you know, 3 names. John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
You know, now Jeffrey Dahmer. There's a guy.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a guy.
There's a guy who was dirt poor, lived in the apartment, but still managed.
And made something of
That's what
himself.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Managed to be creative.
Yeah.
If you have like a really cool nickname, you're either a professional wrestler,
Yeah.
an ex-Nazi,
Hey, YX.
or
Quitter.
a mass murderer.
That's right.
Yeah,
One of
but-
the three.
Yeah,
Right?
If
but
you don't
this
speak
guy
good
with three
German-
bodies, the three's a charm killer. Get the fuck
That's
out of
nothing.
here.
That's nothing. Like
That's
Freddie
nothing.
says, that's a bad party. That's,
You go to a serial killer party, you're treated like shit at that party.
That's
You only
right.
killed 3.
You're not getting any. You're not getting any.
You're serving drinks.
By the way,
Dance the
You're not
fucking baby blood over here.
by the way, speaking of serial killers, fuck the FDA for the food pyramid that fucking moves cereal because Kellogg's wanted to make money. They're serial fucking killers. Kellogg's and Post just trying to be political.
He just went
But
right
that's a
off.
fact. No,
He
because
went right off
they
what we were
lied.
talking about.
He brought it back to a.
I
political
was
conversation.
trying to give you another pivot point.
Mind your own fucking business,
fine.
Gino.
All right, 3's the charm killer. We'll go back to that. I like that. You didn't have a problem with that stupid bit.
The moment's gone.
Yeah, that's it. You ruined it for everybody.
gone.
Yeah,
Forget it.
you just wanted to change the subject after you got fired for the kill ghost.
Now, let me tell you something. Here's a little part of this story.
Wait a minute. I couldn't find the bathroom before. You think you're going to find the Gilgo killer?
Yeah, you're not gonna find
It's
anything.
not right here.
I didn't make detective for
I don't
a
know what.
reason.
You found this place.
Yeah, well, I didn't direct. I got a GPS, so that was easy.
And he did say one more thing, like Columbo. I would think he's a detective. He said that earlier.
He did say it.
I
Now,
caught
let me
that.
just say one thing about people showing up dead.
Okay.
My uncle used to say that. Next thing you know, he showed up dead. He didn't show up, he's dead. Yeah, you know what I mean. So these people, there's dead people on the streets of every major city every day. They're called homeless people.
Yes. Oh.
They never make the news.
Remind me to add something about this. Go on.
They never make the news. Now, the homeless populations of the major cities have quadrupled, maybe 10 times the amount, which means there's 10 times more people showing up dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You never hear from it. So why is this one person in the river making news?
sparked an
It
investigation.
sparked an investigation.
Sparked an investigation.
I could just see like the guy at the precinct. He's asleep, and they're like, "Hey, Captain, what? Let's do an investigation. All right, you're in charge of the investigation."
Sparked an It was one person. I can tell you how it happened in NYPD. We got a dead body. All right, so go get it.
go
What
get
do
it,
you want to
yeah.
do? Just go
Fish it
figure
out, fish it out.
Figure it out. How many? One?
Did they have any jewelry on?
It's one person. What do you want me to do? One person.
So, how many people do you think are dead on the streets of New York every day?
Well, it's a liberal town, so I'd say most of it. Oh, brain dead or just regular dead?
No, just dead. Like a homeless guy, dead. Methamphetamine guy, dead. Stabbed in the heart, dead.
Can I take
Any numbers?
none worth? Ready for this? 0 worth counting. Do you
Because
understand?
the
0
liberal
worth
media
counting.
will not say 20 homeless
That's right.
people
They won't.
dead.
They won't, 'cause it'll make their-
Can I
make
can
it
I
sound
jump in here?
Because
Because
then they say there's a homeless problem.
can I jump in here because it's like
I'd rather you not.
You do. This is going to look like we did our research.
Go ahead.
To shit on the left.
Go ahead.
Karen Bass was just bragging that homelessness is down 3% in LA.
Yeah, those people died.
Yes!
That's right.
Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass are taking a victory lap for reducing homelessness by 3% in Los Angeles. It's a decrease from 45,252 to 43,699. Like, that's not bad enough. 1,553 is nothing.
How many homeless?
What's that? It's down 1,553, okay? But you ready for this? Except 2,508 died. So do you understand? The number of living homeless went up, but they're counting the ones that they did such a shitty job with that they died. They're like, homelessness is down. This is the left. This is America.
That's amazing.
And we're getting mom down. Yeah, well, just like we did in rehearsal, right, guys?
Well, let the record show that I just touched on this
It was
before.
perfect.
Because I figured it out.
You did. You
Because
said
I'm
it.
smart. I can do things. I'm smart.
No, you
Because
need
you
no
sparked
Karen
an
Bass is
investigation.
smart.
There was a sparked investigation.
That's what
which
sparked the
Fred-
investigation.
Which sparked Freddie.
That's hilarious. More people, there's more living homeless, but since so many died from their fucking shitty policies because they couldn't put enough in hotels in fucking LA, they're like, numbers down. And the left is like, she's doing a wonderful job. Are you fucking retarded?
And you know what's really, truly amazing? Here in New York, it's absolutely one-party rule. And there used to be 3 major mental institutions.
Right.
Pilgrim State.
Bellevue.
Well, Bellevue's in the city, but just on Long Island.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it was Pilgrim State, it was Kings Park, and it was...
And Rodney's in Manhattan.
It's a great comedy club.
So they closed all three. Where did they miraculously cure these mentally ill? No, they're all on the street.
They're
So
all
why
on
you're
the street.
closing it and putting these on? That's why you have so many homeless. That's why you have so many violent homeless.
And not to mention, I'm sure, am I wrong to think the pharmaceutical aspect, because they want to medicate all these fucking people? Get them out. Fucking get them out and
Medicate
give them
them.
meds.
Listen,
you know?
But they don't
reason-
take their meds, so they're back on the street.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's why I have this homeless. You think you give a mentally ill patient, put him on his own, going, here, take these meds. I'm mentally ill. I don't know how to take meds. He's
and
not
they'll
going to
sell
take
them.
meds.
They're
They
smart.
forced healthy people to take a vaccine that they didn't need, yet the raving lunatic on the streets who obviously needs meds daily,
Yeah.
he has the right not to take his meds.
And if COVID was so, I mean, obviously it was very contagious. I mean, it was a flu.
Oh, I have it now.
You know, but
HIV.
how come all the homeless
AIDS.
people that were on the subways, riding the subways, touching things, not getting proper sanitation?
Yep.
How come they all didn't perish?
Right.
I mean,
Natural immunity.
Yeah, I mean, right. So something.
point.
I mean, they were walking around sick, but they got better.
Hey,
You know?
they had I just heard it, 50 seconds left. They said that the Amish, none of them got vaccinated,
And
and
none
it
of
was
them
the lowest rate of COVID death.
And none of them have autism.
What?
You ever heard that?
Not the ones I met. Let me tell you something.
By the way, speaking of Amish,
making that wagon reel fucking for 8 days now.
they don't release that, but people in Amish
that. Is that
communities,
true?
look it up. It's a fact, and they bury that fucking stat. They do studies on the Amish, and they have they don't even have autism.
I can tell you.
You can look
one
it
thing.
up.
I don't like to eat in the Amish country. They have no lights. They're in horse shit all day.
Yeah.
They're not washing. They're filthy. Those Amish are filthy. I'm telling you right here, that's what I'm talking about. The Amish are filthy. I won't eat there. We'll be back with the last segment.
Not even Dutch
right
Pantry?
after this.
There are also no Amish serial killers.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
Are you a musician, comedian, actor, filmmaker, or artist who stands for traditional American values? Do you believe in the preservation of our nation, our culture, and our freedoms? If you share our passion for America and want to use your talents to make a difference, we want to hear from you. Our mission is clear. Through the arts, we uphold the principles of freedom, faith, family, and the American spirit. It's time to step up to the mic and make your voices heard. So contact us at AmericanConservativeArtists.com.
Good morning. It's me, Joe the Box, wearing my Border 911 hat signed by Tom Holman, Rodney Scott, and Sarah Carter. The country has had enough. The American Horror Story is over. Border 911. Tom Holman is coming through. My brother's son, my friends' children. We're done with it. 100,000 were lost lives every single year. God bless you, Tom.
The Queens Village Republican Club is America's oldest Republican club, founded in 1875. Situated in President Trump's hometown in Queens, New York, we are America First MAGA Republicans, empowering fellow Republicans to get involved in the game of politics at the grassroots level. We host inspiring monthly club meetings on the first Thursday of each month at 8 p.m. For more information, please go to our website at www.qvgop.org.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
Freddie Rubino here.
Wrong one.
Back at the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in the land. We're going to read some more. We're going to read some more news stories that didn't make the headlines right here on my show, and that's why it's called That's What I'm Talking About. Here's one that was, I believe it happened Wednesday, an Italian-Egyptian belly dancer. Sohila Tarek Hassan Hagag. How many names you going to have?
Yeah.
Hard dryer.
I was waiting
Hard
for three more.
dryer. I don't even think the last two are names. I think they were choking at the end of that. Sohila Tarek Hagag. Recently arrested in Egypt for allegedly using provocative dance techniques. In recent years, Egypt has been cracking down on activities that are considered morally questionable under the presidency of Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. You don't have to call him a sissy.
You got to
do
try,
you?
but see, you overcompensate when your name is Sissy. He's like, nothing gets by me. I'm no sissy. You are.
You are a
It's in your name.
You see, if
You're a sissy. The
if
Al is
you're
silent.
a guy and you don't like belly dances, you're a sissy.
Yeah, he's not helping. He's not helping his cause.
It probably isn't his name.
He's aptly named, though.
By the way,
He's a
no
sissy.
one
He
likes
doesn't
belly
dance.
dancers anymore, do they?
I
do
like
too.
belly dance.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come in the back. I'll show you.
Fooled me.
Now listen.
Fooled me twice with that before the show.
5 belly dances have been in prison.
Why is
on
it belly
charges.
dancers usually have 5 bellies each? That's why I don't like belly dancers.
Those are the overrate.
How are you defending yourself in prison against the toughest gangs? What are you for? Oh, murder, rape, extortion, arson,
dancing.
belly dancing.
Belly dancing.
Ooh.
I like Egypt. We don't mind beheading Jews and imprisoning and executing Christians. Or if you want to marry a 9-year-old, go ahead.
Knock yourself
but
out.
no dancing. Don't let us catch you dancing.
You show me that midriff, and there's trouble, baby. That's right.
So you could marry a 9-year-old girl according to that Muslim tradition, but you can't dance at the wedding.
Yeah, no.
Freddie,
Great.
there's got to be lines drawn.
I would love to hear people going, hey, where'd you go on vacation? I went to Egypt. Don't go there.
Yeah.
They got a huge belly dancer problem.
Thank God they're cleaning it up.
They're cleaning it up.
They got this new sissy guy who drew the line in the sand.
I'm going back next year. My 9-year-old got engaged while we were there.
I was walking down. It was late. I was getting home late. I was down an alley, and a belly dancer popped out. Forget about it.
Place is
Don't go
going to
there.
shit.
I
Yeah.
ran.
Let me tell you, the middle class in Egypt live worse than our poorest of the poor in this country.
Really?
I know two guys.
Not according to Whoopi Goldberg,
No,
right?
no.
It's hard to be a black man in America. It's easy if you live in Iraq or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Iran, dumb.
I had a personal friend. Are there any other friends?
Yeah.
I had a.
I had a very impersonal one. We barely talk anymore, me and my
When
friend.
I pay for.
Yeah.
I told him, you know, where's he from? He goes, I'm from Egypt, and he said he was upper middle class. I said, wow. He says, and he says we lived in it's like a projects, so that to them is great. He goes, oh, he says over here. He goes, you have like wallpaper and sheetrock. He goes, it's just cinder block walls. He says, but you know, it's nice. It's you could paint the cinder block. It looks just like wood.
Yeah.
And he says that there is a well in the middle, and they go downstairs and they bring up. This is the upper middle class living out of a well in the middle of the project that they live in, and they sleep on the floor. He says there's mats. This is the upper middle class in
Come on.
Egypt.
Has he tried belly dancing?
He
Get him to
should.
climb out
Supplement
of
his
the ghetto.
income.
On Epstein's Island. I was a belly dancer on Epstein's Island.
Got his face blocked out. I was belly dancer for many years. I don't want anyone to see. I was building my belly dance. Yes, it's very good. Yeah.
Doesn't Egypt have anything else to do?
I didn't know they did any. I don't even know what Egypt does anymore. I thought
provocative.
I thought Egypt was wealthy.
I thought so too. Well, no, they're not an oil country.
No.
So I don't think they are. No. So whether if you know they charge to see the pyramids. Other than that, what do you got?
Right. It's a scheme. It's all a pyramid scheme.
You're not
didn't
going
wanna
there for
touch it.
food. Have you ever gone out for Egyptian food here? Oh, what are you going on your first date? He took me to Egyptian food. It was fantastic.
The camel ass was delicious. Did you have the camel
Can
ass?
you name Egyptian food?
No, camel ass is
Camel ass is the only one.
Camel ass. Didn't she just lose to Trump? See what I did there? Thank you. Thank you.
That was it.
Thank
That
you.
was
On
the
point.
joke.
On
Camel
point.
ass. Listen, don't knock camel ass unless you tried it.
She was not on the list.
Do you know
Camel
they
ass.
do eat camel there?
For
They
real?
do- yes.
How could you not?
You know what? You know what I just remembered? Remember Andrew Zimmer? He used to go and eat like the worst shit that you can
Oh,
eat.
that was him? That was that show?
Yes.
Oh, he ate the weird foods.
Yes.
I know what you mean. I didn't realize his name was Andrew Zimmer. Sure.
The one time he went to Egypt and he was out at the hotel and he was out like on a balcony. Google it. YouTube it. He says, I can't eat this. He said it was like a sour milk with some meat in it. And he goes, I know you've seen me eat bugs, eat all kinds
Come
of
on.
camel ass is fine. He says, I can't eat this.
Wow, that's bad. But
That's
he's
bad.
saying can't eat.
Yeah. And you wonder why all those people have to sleep on mats with cinder block walls now. He destroyed the tourism industry.
They destroyed the toilet.
I was going for the bitter milk beef brisket, and apparently it tastes like. Apparently, the camel ass. You're not going to believe this. Tastes like ass. I thought it would taste like camel.
I can tell you right now, I can't understand. Imagine a gas station bathroom in Egypt.
Really?
That's like, that, you see, forget Alligator Alcatraz. Send them to a gas station.
That's how you get terrorists to talk.
Yeah.
Right there. Put
Oh,
them in the,
yeah,
put them in
exactly.
the bathroom with coffee cake. You put them, that's it, the Egyptian gas station bathroom torture.
We think we have problems in this country. There's people belly dancing.
I say this all the time. Every day you wake up in America, I don't care if it's like you're winning, because there's a 75% chance you could have been born in China or India.
Absolutely.
Right. Unless you're a girl, then
Or
you're
North
not
Korea.
born in
You're not
China.
born in China.
Or North Korea. Could you imagine being born there? North Korea?
Isn't that
Jeez.
part of a? Yeah, you're right. That's it. Yeah. There's so many shitty places that you could live
Yeah.
In Asia.
in Asia. Oh, please.
What's the slant on that?
I don't know. There was a chink in my stats.
Oh,
bad.
no. Let's go to the next story because this one really set me off. Nigeria customs agents. There's custom agents in Nigeria.
There's very few.
They're
people are
lopping
sneaking in- like people are
people's heads
sneaking in
off.
there.
The Nigerian, they're lopping people's heads off for jaywalking.
Are they? I like that.
So Nigeria Customs sees 10,603 donkey genitals in major wildlife trafficking bus. Donkey.
Who's counting that?
603.
Did you imagine? Huh? 601.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. 2. Oh,
Which-
3.
Now I got to start again.
Is that a genital in your pocket? Did you pocket?
And how do you know it's from a donkey?
By
Like,
the
you
way-
have to have experience with donkey genitals
Yes.
to know.
Well, I don't like to brag.
Donkeys wait, aren't donkeys infertile? I'm about to sound like an ass.
Isn't that a jackass?
No.
But
or
that's
is
why
it a
they're
mule?
donkeys.
Is it a mule?
I thought a donkey was a mule.
No, it's like when you
not?
breed two things. You
No, a mule is when you shove cocaine up your ass and
And your name's car dryer.
take JetBlue into California.
What is
That's
it?
a mule.
What is it? You bang a horse and a donkey and you get a mule.
A bachelor party.
Which
You
will,
should have done that in 3
which
minutes.
will spark an investigation.
That's what it is. A bachelor. No, that's what it is. Donkeys have genitals, but it's a mule, right? Because when you get a mule by breeding a horse and a donkey
That takes
at
balls.
a bachelor party.
You
Stay on
were
brand.
didn't you grow up on a farm?
I did, but it was.
So you banged a donkey.
Yes, but that was not my farm. You don't take that shit home with you.
No, no.
I was.
That takes balls, I'll tell you.
Thank you. I was on a produce farm.
No, I don't. What are donkey genitals? Are they the balls,
Yes.
or is it the whole package?
I didn't know
Good bit
donkeys.
there.
You should know
I
this.
thought,
Actually, the balls are just the bottom part of the package.
I
What
thought
is
donkeys and
genitals?
mules were the same thing.
What's that?
Donkeys and mules are
no,
not the same thing.
I'm almost. It's a horse bangs a donkey, and you get a mule. And mules.
A horse bangs a donkey in a gay bar.
Says, "Why the long face?" Stupid. How does this get dumber than it was the first 56 minutes?
It did.
It did.
It went to a new
There
level.
were people
takes a
watching,
skill.
like people turned off. It's like they're never going to say anything.
It takes a
intelligent.
skill.
I can't even do 2 more minutes.
What are you doing with the donkey genitals? It has to go back to
what
Asia.
aren't you doing with the donkey?
No, Asia?
Well, they're good luck.
Not for the donkeys.
Only if you rub it.
You hang it from your rearview mirror. Actually, there's no rearview mirrors in Nigeria. I don't think they have rearview mirrors.
I
Rear
find
view, put it on the
any
back
ti-
hump of your camel.
Anytime an animal is being butchered for some crazy part, it's usually an Asian thing.
Yeah, shark
Right?
fin.
Bad gallbladder, they like. And
It's the only place where you can actually say, "Oh, came from bat soup," and people are like, "Oh, well, that makes sense."
Yeah.
Oh, China.
Yeah,
You're right. It doesn't make sense, but since it's there, you're like, I can't even be bothered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It still doesn't make sense. You're like, ugh, whatever.
You know, but you know what? People are people no matter where you are. If you are
Not in
look,
Nigeria.
When I'm in
Not in India. They're not people.
No, they're
I've
the
said
same
this
thing.
before. They're not people.
No, listen, today there's a guy who's married in Nigeria, and he tells his wife, "What do you want to eat today? You want to go out to eat? What would you like? Italian? No. Steak? Thai? No. How about donkey dicks?
Yeah.
How about
There's a shortage because they just confiscated 603, so
Yeah.
we don't have them now. We're out of season.
Did you want to? I'll get anything to get this taste of camel ass out of my mouth.
I suspect there were 604,
Someone took one home. They
and
pocketed
someone
them.
took one off. What are you going to do with all
You
of these?
imagine?
That's going to spark a Nigerian investigation
Now, all those donkeys were butchered
just for their balls.
just for their. Listen, let the guy have it. If you got a hankering for donkey balls, let the guy have it.
But
Where's the
serious, is there some sort of like magical thing with donkey balls?
What's the difference? If I have a steak or the cow's balls, what's the difference?
I think there's a difference. I mean, one you saute, the other
Well,
one you
come in
throw
the
up.
back. I'll show you the difference.
10 seconds.
I'm Freddie
10 seconds
Rubino.
to land this donkey balls.
Scott Baker, Gino
Call
Bisconti.
me
Look
Donkey
them
Balls.
up on social media and go to fredrubino.com. We'll be back next week right here at the America
They don't
First
know where it's gonna be.
Warehouse. We should have.